A moment of silence. And no, I'm not talking about honoring a minute for the dearly departed, though that has its place. I'm talking about that powerful, intentional pause when someone says something that tempts you to respond in ways you might later regret. Welcome to another episode of Tides of Thoughts with Tosin, and happy new month in advance. 2025 is just a few weeks away. Wow. Time indeed waits for no one, nobody at all. In today's episode, I will be talking about a moment of silence. Someone says something, maybe it's rude, condescending, or outright triggering. Your first instinct? To clap back, to give them a piece of your mind, to clear them, as some might say. But what if, instead of reacting, you paused? What if you allowed yourself a moment of silence? This moment isn't a weakness, it's strength. It's the space where wisdom is born. Because sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. I'll share a personal example. I once found myself in a heated conversation where someone had accused me wrongly and my chest tightened. And the words were right there on the tip of my tongue, but I paused. I took a moment of silence and asked myself, is this worth my energy? Will my response help or hurt this situation? Do I even need to say anything? And in that moment, I realized that my silence said more than any words could have. Now, let me be clear. Silence doesn't mean suppression. It doesn't mean you don't address issues or set boundaries. It simply means you choose to respond, not react. It's about owning your emotions and deciding when and how you express them. We are all a work in progress. No one has it all figured out, no matter how far they've come. There's always something new to learn about communication, patience, and self-control. So here's my challenge to you and to myself too, because trust me, I'm still learning every day. Next time someone says or does something that shakes your spirit, pause, breathe, give yourself a moment of silence. You might just surprise yourself with the clarity and power that comes from that pause. Thank you for spending this moment with me on Tides of Thoughts with Tosin. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who might need a reminder to pause and reflect. And remember, every pause you take is a step toward the best version of yourself. Toodles!